I just wasted. What are you doing back there? What are you doing on my side? I got my eye on you, guy. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Trying to creep up over here. I've had enough of you drivers the last few days. What a way to start a video, huh? Got my eye on you. Oh boy. Okay. I've been trying to make like a bunch of videos, put them on YouTube. I'm still learning about the whole YouTube channel thing. I found out I had to do some stuff to get the really long videos on, which I've been making, which kind of sucks because I had two of them. They were like a 40-minute and a 30-minute uploaded, and I had to waste those, and now I've got to redo it. But it takes me really long to upload something because I'm trying to do this through my phone and headset, and you know, I don't have like a good upload speed. And you know, I especially can't do it now because this highway that I'm on is right up next to the Mexico border. It's so close that my phone company will always put me in on the other side of the border instead of being on the correct side. But yeah, so I think what I'm probably going to start doing is making smaller videos. We'll do this one. I think for this one, I would like to talk about a bad day, you know, because everybody has bad days. Mine happened to be yesterday, and so yesterday the plan was simple. Okay, get up, get a shower, get loaded, get weighed out, get filled up, be on my merry way. If everything had gone according to plan, I would have been in El Paso last night. Obviously, this isn't El Paso. I'm not really sure what the name of this town is. It's one of the two on this U.S. freeway that has a pilot, which is where I just left. I wanted to make it to the other one, but I didn't even have time to get to that one, which I'll explain in just a moment here. First part of the plan is getting a shower. Now, for most people out there, that's really easy. You know, you wake up, your bathroom is what, like 20 feet away from you. You just get up and you shuffle on over, do your thing there. Well, you know, families might be a little bit more hectic. You got a lot of children, not a lot of bathrooms, so it might be a little bit more waiting time. That's kind of like what it is for a truck driver. You got 200 roommates, maybe 300 roommates, and even if your apartment's got like 17 showers, there's still going to be a waiting period that isn't there, which is something that I should have checked on before I grabbed my ticket for it. Because when I went into the driver's lounge, there was like 15 people waiting. Now, at the time, I wasn't all too concerned because my pickup schedule was open. It would just show up whenever in the day. So you know, yeah, I got held back for a little bit trying to trying to get a shower. I finally get over to the ship about 10 a.m. They get me right into a door. I was actually like one of the first trucks there before the rush hour came. You know, but by the time I left, I think there was like 5 trucks waiting. I think they were only using like 2 doors in that whole time. But I showed up there. It took them 2 hours to load it. Not bad, right? Get on the freeway, get back over to the scale. I run it across the scale, and I was in hole 4 at the time. I could have been pushed back to hole 5, but in this case, it wouldn't have made a difference. I was in hole 4. I ran across the scale, and my weight came out 34,950 on my tandems. Now, had this been any state, or I should say virtually any state that's not named California, I would have had no issue with that. You know, I just moved that tandem back to hole 8, hole 9, and be on my merry way. But I am going to California. I need to be 5 holes or less. And like I said, moving it 1 hole would not make much of a difference. I would still be overweight. That 1 hole will not move 1,000 pounds. I knew something was kind of off when I went to shut the doors, and like a lot of freight was like almost right up against the door. I was like, you know, but that happens. You know, freight can be light. So I take my freight back for a rework, and here's where the shit really hit the fan, because I ended up spending the entire day there yesterday. I was there all day, waiting with my doors open, my trailer against the dock, for a moment to be reloaded. They finally got to me, I think about 7:30, 8 o'clock, or 8 p.m. at night. By that point in time, I only had a few hours left of driving time, and you know, I was going to try, like I said, I was going to try to make it to the second pilot. I had just enough time, like a couple minutes to spare. I got held up, and I went back to the gas station. Weight came out fine. I had to wait to get a pump, because pumps were actually active at that point. And then I got onto this freeway, and you know, just my luck, I kept getting, you know, behind like a slow person here. We get past lane, I get past him, I get behind another slow person. And one was doing like 50 last night, which is like astonishing to me, because usually I'm the slowest guy on the road with my government engine. But I mean, I kept getting behind one slow driver after another, and it eventually killed enough time that I couldn't even make it to that second stop. I had to stop at that pilot back there. So as it stands right now, I don't have a chance to get this load to its destination on time. I don't have a chance. I would have to run 2 absolutely perfect days. I can't do that when I'm on this U.S. highway. This U.S. highway takes a little bit longer to get through. It's going to suck a little bit more time. So I know I can't do it. I've already called in with a running late, asked for a repower. You know, the difference is only going to be like a couple of hours, so that's the part that sucks. So, like everybody else, you know, we all have bad days. I've been doing some really good runs lately. And I just happened to get hit by a group that, you know, decides that they're going to put you last on list for being worked on. Because that's essentially what happened. Was you know, I was the very last truck in the door. They were even loading up empty trailers before they got to me. Now today is just gonna be a day of trying to drive like a madman. The last time I was through here like a week ago. These might or might not be there, but there was a couple work zones up here that reduce this to a one-lane road. That might hold me up. In fact, the truck driver is pulling out in front of me right there. He might hold me up. A lot of hills. I gotta go through like at least 2 or 3 towns. It's all stuff that kind of slows you down throughout the day. Not to mention the fact, when I was getting ready to leave this morning, I couldn't find my phone at the last minute. I mean, I started tearing apart this truck. I knew it was still inside of the vehicle. I didn't take it with me inside of the store. My headset hooked up to it just fine. So it definitely was telling me it was inside of the truck. And you know, I think I wasted almost like 10 minutes, you know, trying to retrace my steps, trying to do things. And I got like this little stack of papers and books next to my seat. And I'm telling you, man, I grabbed that stack like 5 separate times. 5 separate times. You know, it was like the 6th time I pick it up. All of a sudden, my phone just plops out of like thin air. I'm pretty sure I'm going crazy today. I'm pretty sure I'm going crazy. Yeah, we got ourselves a slow guy. This is a passing lane though. I might be able to get through in time. But that's how it is. You know, things happen. I can't do anything to change any of the events. I just got to make do with what I got and see what they'll do for me. Either they'll give me a repower, or they will move the appointment time. It just sucks when you lose an entire day like that. Dirty water. Wow. Like pulling up mud out here. So I think, you know, since I'm trying to make shorter videos, I think we'll call it good at that point. I'm going to see if I can finally start getting these loaded up. I got, like I said, I've got a couple of videos that are ready to be loaded. It's just it takes forever to move up. I got a couple more that I got put together. I got to start getting on this stuff and, you know, probably just run the laptop all night long. This guy's slowing down again. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll talk to you all later.